Hello everyone and welcome back to Newegg TV. I'm Steve and today I'm going to do a quick overview on one of these TVs behind me. This is the Changhong line of UHD 4K TVs. Specifically, we're going to talk about the 55-inch model, but they also come in 42 and 49. Now here's a look at the 55-inch model. That's the one we're going to focus on for this particular video. Changhong wants us to know that this is going to be great for watching movies with an HTPC, a console, a Chromecast, or even a Roku, because it is actually Roku enabled. Now look at the back of the TV where you see it is a metal chassis here, and that's probably going to be really good for heat dissipation. Now for a brief installation of the stand, we're actually using the stand that goes along with the 49-inch UHD from Changhong. Now you can see this is all the things you need in front of you. We have the silver foot along with the two black legs and both sets of screws. Starting on the left leg first, go ahead and slide this inside the tab slot and attach the two black screws with washers. Make sure that you don't tighten them down completely, and if you do, just loosen it up. That way you can adjust it when you're attaching the foot. And the other leg. Now let's attach the foot. Make sure that you look for the little nub to line up with the hole on the foot on each side. Go ahead and hold that in place and start up a couple of the screws on each side before you start tightening them down in a crosshatch pattern. Don't forget to tighten up those screws where the legs attach to the bottom of the TV. Now let's take a look at the inputs. We'll start out with the coaxial out, the digital audio out. We also have the right and left audio outs, followed by the component that will give you a video maximum resolution output of 1080p. Then we have the VGA out for PCs and the PC audio input, as well as the left and right audio out. Here we have the HDMI 1, which is also HDMI 1.3, and MHL 1.2. That's going to give you a maximum resolution of 1080p. We also have the antenna in, which is the HD tuners in for coaxial input. And we have the USB in, which will actually give you initial connection for your multimedia viewing off of a USB drive. And the last three HDMI ins, they are all HDMI 1.4 and carry a maximum resolution of 3840 by 2160 at 4K. Also on the back, we find the VESA mount, which is a 400 by 300 millimeter mounting pattern. Now let's take a closer look at the front where the screen is, at the narrow bezel that surrounds the actual panel. Thickness here, 0.94 inches, a border width at the top of 0.41, on the left and right the same at 0.41, at the bottom it is 0.69 inches. As you can see with the handy dandy image that's now playing on the screen, that this is 55 inches from corner to corner diagonally. The panel behind it, of course, providing the color, but the screen itself is LED backlit with a brightness of 300 candelas per meter squared. It has a refresh rate of 60 Hz, but with Changhong's EMR, or enhanced motion rate technology, it can use LED cycling to produce a 240 Hz-like effect. The maximum resolution is 4K, which breaks down to 3840 by 2160 and a 16 by 9 aspect ratio. It has a contrast ratio of 1200 to 1, a response time of 14 milliseconds, and a horizontal and vertical viewing angle of 170 degrees. Changhong uses the UC Pro engine, which is their Ultra Clear Pro engine. It's a video processor to help to provide 1.6 billion colors, or approximately 10-bit color reproduction. Now for a look at the buttons on the right side, if you're looking at the front of the TV, starting at the bottom, we have the power button, followed by the source button, menu, volume down and up, as well as channel down and up. The Changhong UHD TV line also used something called UHD upscaling. That basically upconverts SD, HD, or full HD content to run on this Ultra HD TV at 4K res. Remember that it can only be as clear as your source. It's also an eco-friendly TV, which means that it complies with RoHS certification to provide a more environmentally friendly, power-efficient TV. Once again, this is Roku ready, so if you're interested in using a Roku, this TV will power it via the HDMI HML compatible port. If you choose to use the two built-in 8-watt speakers versus a full surround system, this unit provides SRS True Surround HD from Changhong. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap up this overview of Changhong's 55-inch HD 4K TV. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, if you like videos just like this one, to check out our YouTube channel, which is at youtube.com/Newegg. And until then, we will see you guys very soon.